I have Cox Home Life.
I'm a clueless teenager in a horror movie.
When I hear a strange noise, I turn on the lights and see it's just the cat.
I choose an ineffective weapon and slowly walk toward it.
When I see something moving outside, my security camera shows me it's just my husband.
Not me. I go outside to investigate.
I can even set up text alerts.
My phone's always dead.
Home Life lets me lock the door remotely.
I leave mine unlocked. If somebody comes in, I run upstairs where there's no exit.
I'm glad I have Cox Home Life.
Get peace of mind with Cox Home Life, 24/7 professional monitoring included.
First off, give all praise to Yahweh, Shem Yahshai, the bottom to the apostles and elders of GMS, salutes and honor to the elect, all the brothers we call to a point for enduring in truth and sincerity. I got another lesson today I wanted to go over, which is on Cox Home Life, which is a security service offered by Cox Communications. So, I'll start reading and I'll go from there. So it says Cox Home Life, protect, monitor, and control. It says unlock your home's full potential and help your home take care of you. Award-winning 24/7 professionally monitored security provides peace of mind. Plus, see and control your home from anywhere with our app, with our convenient mobile app. Now, what Cox is trying to do, they're trying to basically corner the market as far as security goes. I was working at a job and, we were learning about this, so I thought, I definitely had to let you out know what's going on. Because the trainer, she was like, Cox is about to put ADT out of business because of the prices that they're giving and all the services that they're giving. Now, one thing you have to have Cox Home Life is the internet. You have to have Wi-Fi. It doesn't have to be their Wi-Fi, you just have to have Wi-Fi. Why? Because it works with the Internet of Things, which is basically the connectivity. Everything's going to be connected. So, the average person, they say, have up to, I think they say up to 30 Wi-Fi things in their home. That could be your phone, your tablet, your computer, your TVs. People got smart refrigerators, smart toasters, smart wash machine, smart dryer, all of that, you know what I'm saying? With all these smart devices, they can all become controlled by Cox Home Life, which is also goes into that movie The Circle, with the whole society coming together as one and being one entity, which is going. I'm gonna get this first precept, which is Genesis 11:4, and they said, "Go, let us build a city and a tower whose top may reach into heaven, and let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad among the face of the whole earth." And the Lord came down to see the tower and the children of men build it. And the Lord said, "Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do." That's what the so-called white man is trying to do. He's trying to bring everybody together in one. That's what the Illuminati's major plan is, to exterminate 6.5 billion people from the earth and then control the remaining 500 million people. I'm gonna also get this precept, which is 1 Maccabees verse 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws, so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion and sacrificed to idols and profaned the Sabbath. And a lot of you Jake's gonna do that, man. When they come around this time and everything seems so convenient for you, you gonna rock with it because it's the easier thing to do. If you can have one chip control or just one device open your door, because a lot of these people Cox Home Life, and I'll get into that here in a second. Um, but just the chip in general is going to control everything. It's going to control when you clock in at work, when you get into your car, when you leave your house, because it works with those frequencies. Now, what Cox Home Life already does, it it'll give you smart locks so that you can open your door from your cell phone. If you're at work and your son has to get in the door, you can have the camera right there. You can see him on the camera, and then hit the button, and then bam, you can get in the door or whatnot. So they're pushing that safety aspect. So I'm gonna definitely get this scripture right here. It's 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then such destruction come up upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Because that's what they're pushing right now. They're gonna push that peace and safety. Oh, it's gonna keep you and your family safe, and it's really cheap. You can get this for $30 a month, or for $45 more dollars, or $45, you can get all these other bells and whistles, and you can control the temperature in your refrigerator, turn your refrigerator light off, or turn down your thermostat from work and make sure. So it's always going to be this peace and safety. You don't have to worry about anybody stealing your car because you can control it from your chip. You don't have to worry about anybody breaking in your house because they don't have your chip, or if their chip is not set up to your house, you won't be able to get in. That's what everything's going to lead to. But as far as this Cox Home Life, which is a major cog in this plan, I'll just read both packages, the essential pack and the preferred pack. It says 24/7 professional security monitoring. Now, they don't allow you to put a camera in a private place in a room, or a private room in the household, like a bathroom or a bedroom. They can't put a camera there, but you can. Now, they say that they don't monitor your feeds, but it goes into the internet. It all runs off the internet, and they have control of every smart device because it's all Wi-Fi. They can see you through your camera on your phone, your camera on your computer, your smart TV. These are all two-way radio. Okay, you can see, or you can look into it. You can't see them, they can see you. That's what's going on right now. That's why you see a lot of people have tape over they laptop cameras. But to digress, says like I was saying, you can put cameras in your living room or outside or whatnot. You can't put it in a private area, but they still gonna. And they say that they don't watch those cameras. If they got the feed, anytime they want to tap in, they can tap in. That's why it says 24/7 professional security monitoring. You don't monitor somebody by not looking at them. You monitor them by looking at them. It says lock and unlock doors, smoke/heat monitoring, battery and free cellular network backup. So if the lights went out, or a brownout, or a tornado hit, then you'll still have a 6-hour cellular battery for your phone or for your security as well. Carbon monoxide monitoring, real-time text and email alerts. So if a door opens, you get a real-time text saying, hey, your front door is open. This, that, and the third. Personalized window and door chime. It says remote live video monitoring. So you can actually pull up on your phone, you can get a live feed of what's going on from that camera. 24-hour continuous video recording. So certain cameras you can record 24/7. All the other ones, the feeds get deleted and they cycle off or whatnot. You can do a 24-hour continuous video record on one camera for a certain amount of time. It says turn appliances on and off. So you can, like I said, your smart smart appliances. You could turn your smart toaster off, or whatever smart appliance you might have. Um, Control lights. You can dim your lights. You can. A lot of Jakes I know when they're not home, they like to leave a light on. So you can actually turn your light on from your job to make somebody think that you're at home. It says you can adjust your thermostat. You can turn the heat down. Make it nice and cool in your house on a hot day, so when you get home, it's not hot. That's that peace and safety, the convenience. That's where they're gonna lure you in for the mark of the beast. So I'll just get that scripture since I mentioned it. This is Revelation chapter 13, starting at Revelation 13, starting at verse 16. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Now, that mark, like I said, is the RFID chip, which is an implantable device that they're going to put into your hand or your forehead. It just makes where the blood flows the most, basically. And it's going to work through the Internet of Things, through convenience. So it's going to hold your money. It's going to hold your all your records. You probably you put your resume on there. So if you want to go get a job, all you gotta do is scan your chip, and it'll post your job history, your medical history, your record as far as going to jail or whatnot. It's endless capabilities on what that technology can do. Start your car, track your car, so that so that they know where you've been or where you're going to. That's all what this thing is about. It's not just about tracking the dog. So, with that being said, I hope that this was edifying for you out there. Call law, Yahweh Shem Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of the GMS. Salute and honors to the elect, all the brethren across the four corners who are enduring truth and sincerity, and the women and children who follow.